Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to my predictions for this year's WWE Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. In fact, let's move this a little bit to the left. Much better. So hello to everybody watching. It's Saturday, and the day before pay-per-view I normally make the predictions for it. And hello to everybody watching on the One Wrestling News Facebook page. So, we have officially now added 2 more matches. Originally, it was 4 matches. Now we're up to 6 matches on our card for tomorrow night. The last, hopefully, ever pay-per-view at the Thunderdome. Because if you didn't hear the news, WWE is officially going back on tour. So that is good news. And we know the first pay-per-view in person will be Hell in a Cell in Fort Worth, Texas. So, look at that. We're already moving forward. We're already trying to come out of this awful, long, dark period of this pandemic. And things might be coming back to normal before we know it. So, let's get into our matches. 6 of them will be on the card for the evening. So, let's get started with the bottom tier matches that were just announced last night on SmackDown. So first up, why do we even have this match? I mean, I understand why they've been building it up, but I just find no joy in predicting this match a little bit, but I can pretty much say who is going to win between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and that is Kevin Owens. Because I think they're trying to maybe give him a push towards the Money in the Bank ladder match next month. So I would have to think that maybe they're going to let Kevin win the match, and then they say, oh, this is a huge win, beating up his former rival. So, yeah, these two have had a long battle together. Sami Zayn's just somebody who baffles a lot, and Kevin Owens just somebody who wants to fight and fight and fight. So, your winner will be Kevin Owens. Next up, we're going to move on to Cesaro taking on Seth Rollins. Another match where Seth Rollins is going to be somebody who pushes another superstar over. In this case, Cesaro. I don't know what it will mean for Cesaro down the line, but I will tell you that Cesaro is going to win this match because SmackDown over there, they've done a great job promoting the storyline. They've made us intrigued to wonder, well, Seth Rollins, he's been very vocal lately about the direction of WWE. Cesaro feels that he needs a good opponent. So why not Seth Rollins? Why not a former WWE champion? So, this will be a good match for Cesaro. I don't know if it'll mean he'll be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. But I can tell from what's going to happen, at least there's going to be 2 or 3 SmackDown stars. I don't know who the third will be. But something just tells me that something's going to happen to Roman Reigns. And I'll get into it in a second. Alright, now this is an interesting match here. We have Alexa Bliss taking on Shayna Baszler. And I just triggered my...
Please unlock your device.
I just triggered my tablet. Alright. So we have Sister Abigail. Let's just call her that so that way my thing doesn't get triggered again. Taking on Shayna Baszler. Hate to say it, but Bliss is going to win the match. Because what's going to happen is, I got a good feeling that maybe they're going to make Alexa Bliss... Oh, good, it didn't trigger it. They're going to make her win the Money in the Bank ladder match, maybe. I don't know. You never know at WWE. They could create an interesting storyline heading for the Women's Money in the Bank match next month. So, I think Bliss is going to win. I just don't see Shayna Baszler winning this match. How could you not see Alexa Bliss winning the match? And I'm sorry if I triggered your Echo or whatever device, but that's all I'm going to say. All right. A match that is going to be bad for the challenger, and that's going to be the Women's Hell in a Cell match with Bianca Belair defending her SmackDown Women's Championship, taking on Bayley. I'm sorry to say this, but, Bayley's going to lose. Why would you take off the belt from Bianca now? I mean, what is this? They're trying to give Bayley another reign again? No one wants to see that. We dealt with that last year. Trust me. Let me tell you this. Do you think the fans are going to be happy when we go back to in-person shows next month? That, oh, we're paying good money. Why should we have to see Bayley constantly brag again? We had to deal with this when we were sitting on the couch at home when we weren't allowed in the arenas last year. So, Bianca's going to win. And if she doesn't, I'll be very surprised. So still, your SmackDown Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. Next up, moving on to the Raw side of things, we have Rhea Ripley, the 26-year-old Women's Champion, taking on the 30-plus-year-old Charlotte Flair. Now, age can be a number in this sense, because Rhea is the youngest Women's Champion ever. Charlotte is a multi-time champion. But the reason why I think Rhea Ripley is going to defend the belt is because Charlotte's going to end up in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. I know I'm easily predicting this, but there is going to be something that happens on Monday Night Raw after the pay-per-view where Charlotte's going to complain. Then what's going to happen is, and I know I am going to correctly predict this, and you may think I am crazy for saying this, but Sonya Deville, sorry about that, I opened the tab by accident. Sonya Deville is going to end up giving Charlotte a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Alright, she's going to bow down to Charlotte. Charlotte's going to qualify. So I don't even know why we're having this match, but Ray's going to win. I mean, I already can predict what's going to happen on Monday Night Raw. Like, you honestly think Charlotte's going to win the match? No! Alright, let's go to our main event of the evening, and this is a clear, obvious what's going to happen here. Bobby Lashley taking on Drew McIntyre, which we shouldn't really be having this match. I don't know why Kofi Kingston's not getting an opportunity, but I'm going to say this right now. Lashley's going to win this match. I'm sorry, I like Drew McIntyre, but it's too much. Why do we need another match? There's no way McIntyre's winning this. Alright, we know what's going to happen. Likely, what's going to happen is the first Raw in person in July, you're going to hear the Brock Lesnar music, and he's going to come back, okay? I think the fans, especially me, want to see the Brock Lesnar match because then it can make Lashley go over. Look, this is probably going to be the last time we see Brock Lesnar. I think they're going to bring him in to make sure that they say Lashley's the dominant person. And honestly, I'm going to say this right now. Something is drastically wrong if you do not have Bobby Lashley and you don't have Roman Reigns walking in. In fact, hang on here. Whoa, wait a minute, folks. What happened to the Rey Mysterio versus Roman Reigns match? Let's Google that for a second, because it was on the card a couple days ago. Oh, okay. Okay. Now, this is stupid. Why would you have the match moved to last night. That's stupid. Why? Why? All right, let me read this. I know I don't make rants during prediction videos, but this is one of the... I just don't understand. So let me check WWE.com and see if Roman defended last night. I didn't even watch SmackDown because I was too busy watching the NBA playoffs last night. Right. It says right here on WWE.com, Reigns conquers Mysterio in SmackDown's historic Universal title match. You've got to be kidding me. Why? Ugh. Alright, here we go. It says here, Reigns hurled Mysterio over the top rope through the air and in the unforgiving steel of the Hell in a Cell. He didn't elect the diversion of the guillotine to make Rey Mysterio tap out. Ding, 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 your winner and still Universal Champion Roman Reigns. So, there you go. At least Roman hopefully will walk into Money in the Bank as champion. But if he doesn't walk into SummerSlam as champion, something isn't right. So, this is going to be our main event. And, you know, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed with WWE. You know, I don't even want to read Meltzer's excuse. I'm just, you know, Jimmy Faluca is right. It's right. It's Vince McMahon. It's either his way or no one's way. So, you know, really. We pay good money for Peacock, and this is how Vince McMahon bites us in the rear end. So, I think with that, I'm just going to wrap it up here. So, try to enjoy the pay-per-view, because honestly, I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm really going to enjoy this pay-per-view. I'm just going to be honest here. I just wish that we can get this one over with. That way we can look forward to having fans come back. And then, hopefully, a good Money in the Bank pay-per-view to look forward to. Because Money in the Bank is really going to go in a new direction. And please, please, please do not have a Money in the Bank ending where Brock Lesnar comes in and steals the briefcase. No one wants to see that again. So, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for watching.